Hi, welcome to my yoga, and I'm doing the Madonna yoga series, and I've created a little class based on three songs from the Like a Prayer album. So Like a Prayer was the first single that was released, and the fourth single in Europe was Dear Jessie, and the fourth single in America was Oh Father. So those, Oh Father, of course, did have the better video. So Dear Jessie is, it's a cartoon with, literally violins playing and pink elephants. It's a little bit weird. Jessie from, it's a lullaby, Dear Jessie, and the Jessie from the song was the daughter from her producer, Pat Leonard, who had worked with her on previous albums as well. And so this was her song for his daughter. And it's really interesting because the only thing she created that is similar to this is, I wanted to say Little Girl, but that's not the right. It's on the Ray of Light album, and it's about her daughter Lola. What's it called? Little Star. Okay, so yeah, Little Star and Dear Jessie are her only real lullabies that were written with children in mind. And well, it's also really funny because her Ray of Light album is also considered one of her best. I think it's the best. But yeah, so she had like two top albums, Ray of Light and Like a Prayer, and they both have a lullaby on it. So that's kind of, that's nice. Okay, so I will be doing exercises lying on your back. So go do that. Lie on your back. And then you take your feet together and your hands flat down. And lift your head up and look to your feet. Exhale. Bring your feet up. And then take your feet all the way overhead. Now, just roll your shoulders closer together here. Lift your chin up a little bit. And then take it back. Take it in. And lift your feet up. Take your hands onto your hips or your back. So exhale here. Inhale. Reach the feet up and push the hips forward. Because sometimes also called candle pose. So inhale, reach the feet up, push the hips forward, create length, and take your hands lower on your back, near the shoulders. And start to play around a little bit. Take one foot overhead to the floor and back up. And then you take both feet overhead. Take your arms onto the floor, palms down. Just roll out of the pose. Lift your head up and bring your feet all the way down. Relax. Okay, now take your feet flat onto the floor and take your arms wide. Take your feet wider than your hips and just turn your knees from side to side. So let the hip turn in as well. And then you take your knees back up to center. Take your right knee in. Take your hands around it. Extend your left leg and just Sway your knee left to right. Next time your knee moves to the left, take it all the way across. Take the big toe down, or take your heel onto your left thigh. Take the left hand on your knee, and your right arm extends to the right, and turn your head to the right. Turn your head to center, bring your leg up to center, and then lift your head up and take your big toe with your index finger and your middle finger. Stand your foot up, and then take your head down and turn your leg to the right. And then you bring it back up and release. Take your left knee in, take your hands around your left knee, and just rock your leg from left to right. And the next time your leg moves to the right, take the foot all the way across, big toe onto the floor, or your left heel on top of your right leg. Take your right hand on top of your knee and your left arm out, and just turn your chin towards your left shoulder. And you move to center. Take your right leg down. Take the left knee in, lift your head up, and take index finger and middle finger just around your big toe. Extend the foot up. Take your head down, and take your foot to the left as far as you can. And then you take it back in. Take your knees in towards you, hands in the backs of the knees, and just rock over your spine and come to sit. So, next week I'll have a series from the most expensive video ever made at that time. And the video also featured Yogi Cameron. So if you're curious, just type Yogi Cameron and Madonna, and that will bring you to our next series. So see you next week. Bye.